Morning gents, how we doing? So, I've taken a few days off. Well, I've been playing on and off stream, but it's just for work stuff. But I'm back, we're after the weekend of working there, so I've got the next 2 days off, so I should be playing some Magic the Gathering. The 4 days in total that I haven't played have cost me 2,100 gold, just from dailies. I know it says 3 quests here, but I've never missed a day when it went on to 4 days. So we're just going to quickly play, get a win, should I say, and the play queue, and then we'll hopefully play a draft game of Kaldheim. That's the plan. Just keep working our way up. Been watching some other players stream Kaldheim, and it does seem like green seems quite strong. Big creatures seem strong as well. They always seem to get mythics, you know, that other streamer buff. Alright, we're ready. Up against Haru Haru Wild. Okay. It's not very good for going first, but I guess it's okay. See, we draw a 2 and a 3. It's probably a mulligan, but there is a lot of control here. Yep, so it could be mono white into speaker. I can use one removal this turn, one removal next turn for the aspirant. Okay. This needs 3 snow permanents. It's Boros. It's big Boros. I've done nothing for 2 turns. But neither's my opponent. Right, I'll shock this and it gets rid of the Bone Crusher Giant. A bargain getting rid of that Bone Crusher Giant. It's Teamer. Teamer ramp. At this point I'm probably too far behind Teamer. But we'll see. Put this down, play the Giant. Sure. Okay. As at this point we're probably too far behind, so we might be better mulliganing, and it doesn't help either. And he's got a lot of things. Yeah, I think it's a mulligan. Sorry, I concede. Scoop. And we'll just get the next one. Don't have quite as loose a selection of starting hands, I think. Would be the best option at least. Okay. Back into the play queue. If I'm on the red deck. Just want to get a win so I can get on to playing draft. My own fault for not playing the last few days. Just gassed after my work. Seem to be staying awake till about 2 in the morning. And then sleeping through, so. But today I got up at 10, so that's fine. So I just took the sleep maybe I needed. Maybe I'm running some kind of sleep deficit. It's messing me up. Right, we got a 1, 2, 3 play. Okay. It's not ideal, but I guess it's fine. MTG swag. Alright. So Zakum, Bone Crusher, or what's it called? Stomp? Yeah. Zakum Stomp Giant, unless I draw a better 2-drop. Gilded Goose. Well, it's a good stomp target. Mono green food's pretty good. I guess I could have attacked first to see if the opponent would block, but it's pretty unlikely. And that way I can hold the Stomp open in their team, but on their turn. But then I probably would have just been doing it 2 damage to the face. So okay, opponent ramps. Play Bone Crush. Does he play? The team is Salandra? No. Wicked Wolf. Fights the Giant. Becomes invulnerable, but also taps. Indestructible to say rather than invulnerable. Okay. Guess we play Phoenix. Since it's more mana efficient to play Bone Crush and... sorry, Stomp and Bone Crusher the next turn. Okay, gets another food. Mono green food's meant to be the like one of the top 5 decks. Which is Ovens, pretty good. Okay, play Embreth. Attack with Phoenix Dash. Now do I play Fervent or do I hold open Bone Crusher? I think I hold open Bone Crusher. Opponent hinges. Nope, another Wicked Wolf. Okay. Okay. So I could shock, he would eat food to make it invulnerable. I think I'm better just escaping this next turn. Oh, it's 2 other creatures. So maybe I should have blocked there. So do I Bone Crush face since I'm going to play Bone Crush next turn? Guess so. Fervent. And Ember Leave next turn. Hopefully that'll be enough. Ember Leave for 10. He can heal for 3. I think he wants to hold that food for making it indestructible. Why would he do that though? Oh, is it just to draw a card? Okay. So he plays Kogla. Kogla fights the Bone Crusher. I have a Bone Crusher here. Play Phoenix of Ash for 4. I have 3 attackers, this costs 3. I only have 2 up. No, it's not enough. Not enough. Keep still Phoenix of Ash. Three other cards? Okay. So if I play Shatter Skull, attack, this is a 2/1, 4. Is that the right move? This hits back for 11, 15, so I could survive it either way. This becomes 2. 2, 4, 5, 10 it's swinging for. You can put 2 in front of it, I suppose. Do I need to shock this in? I don't. Start. Do I need to attack with both? I don't think I do. I think just attacking with one's fine. You'd have to put 2 creatures in front. Sure. I'll attack him with both of the let me use Rimrock now. So I should have attacked with both there, that was a mistake. Yeah, attacking with both of the let me use Rimrock. But then Akoum dying lets me escape Phoenix next time. And I can re-equip. Okay. Makes it indestructible. But you lose your Kogla. Draws 2 cards. Next turn Phoenix is a 3/3/5/3. But he's doing 10 damage. Well, 6 damage. He gets over for no trample for 1. Oh, it was a 6/6, that's why. Okay. So on my Phoenix. Escape Phoenix. It's going to be a 3/3. This puts up to a 5/0. Which is not enough. But we'll see what we get. Thrash and Bondran can destroy the Ember Cleave. Okay, let's see how we do. If I could have buffed it here, it would have been fine as well. It's 3 mana to re-equip that too. So we attack here. Hit for 3. Guess so. Since it doesn't make a difference either way, he's gonna be 1 away. Alright. Okay, destroys a 5/5. Great Henge. Does he hit a run of cards? It's the last card. The creature probably is in a green deck. Destroys Ember Cleave. Has 2 food, so could go up to 3 each, isn't it? So it could go up to 9. It should be an issue. Could still go up to 9. It's 2 mana to sacrifice, isn't it? Yeah. And 3 left. Does he draw cards? He does, so he dies. Because he chose to draw a card. Okay. All he had to do there was not draw a card. Now he's got 5 life, and I can kill him with Decisive Reach. It does not. Oh, he's got 8, so I can't count. So 8, 5, 7. And can I also cast Ember if it's going to be close? Let's work it out. That's 3. 3, 6, 1. Yeah, I can just do it twice. Pretty sure you can buff it twice, yeah. So he had to eat that second food, I was right. Seven. 9. Cool, cool. I don't know why I didn't just eat all the food. I'm not sure drawing those 2 cards was important. But that is the first victory, and hopefully worked my way through part of this quest. Cast 40 creatures. Right, get another Cal time. Should be doing okay for packs just now. These are all the packs I've got from putting in codes. Well, not actually from putting in codes. These ones I just got randomly from winning the season. I think it's 2 of these you get from putting in the play Caltime code, and the rest have just been earned from playing. But I'm going to work my way down all my resources this season until the closer to the end of the season, and just play a lot of draft. So let's go. If it's a long queue, I'll cut it out. Okay, it's not a long queue. Hands are frozen today, boys. I don't know if you can see how red my skin is. It's just cold, like. Alright. Pathway is pretty good because it would stop me having to craft it. Like press alt, don't have any of these. Right, Ascent of these not that good. Fearless Liberator can be good. It can take over games if you're in a very specific aggro deck. Braggart's fine. Struggle for Skemfar's fine in a green deck. Guess I could take Struggle as an initial removal spell. They can work in a green deck. I do see 2 other green cards. Chaos Onslaught's good with other combat tricks, but it is also a good card. We'll take Struggle and we'll see what happens. Oh, did I just take Pathway? Because this is kind of a whiff of a deck. Okay, well, we'll go for the collector side and take Pathway. Free to play player after all. Ruined Crown's pretty good and works in a lot of decks. No removal spells. Craven Hulk can be a good card. Rootless U's not such a good card. I mean, it's only good in green, but there's just so few 6/6 cards, and you need it to die. The 5/4 body can be okay. I'm tempted to take Ruined Crown. Rather Ranks is also very good, but only in specific tribal decks. I guess there's some argument to be taking a green card here. If I do end up green-black, just coincidentally. So I could take the Rootless U. Very average card though. There's nothing here that screams amazing. This is fine. I could take Ruined Crown and it'll work in any deck. Okay. So if I take Ruined Crown, I can't take that much removal. This kind of takes the place of removal and combat tricks. So we want ideally to play green-black. This is a good green card. Way Down's a good black card. Rune Assistance is okay, but it's not great. That's a snow deck thing. Yarrow can be fine. Run Ashore can be a good game ender. I've had good success with Battlefield Raptor putting things on top of it. But I think maybe we take the 2-drop. Although we have... yeah, I guess the 2-drop's fine. It's flexible. Should I take the removal? The Way Down? It's not very flexible removal. I think I'll take the green. Return upon the Tides. Seems okay in a specifically black. Black-green is the elf deck. Yarrow's fine. Snow-covered swamp can be okay if you're in a snow deck. I don't like Glittering Frost, I think it's too slow. Might take the Masked Vandal. It's another shapeshifter. It can destroy certain things. Okay. We might end up in green-black. Razor Draugr can be okay. Creature type, so it works with everything I have so far. For a grindy matchup. Draugr Recruiter can be fine as well. Doomscar Oracle's okay in the black-white deck. I'll take Razor Draugr. Okay. This can be fine. Top 5, reveal an Elf Warrior or Tyvar. So it would raise every creature I have so far. These are both elves. Shapeshifters count as everything. I guess it's in my colours as well. I don't think I'll be playing black-red. I've not seen too much red cards. This can be a good card if you can play 2 turn. It's more for cheaper decks. Eldifying Disciple's a nice cheap card. Works well with some sacrifice stuff you need to do. Works well with Harold. Let's take Eldifying. Not sure if I should be taking this card as a ramp threat. Yeah, okay, there's other 2-drops out there and we've got a couple of good 2-drops already. Kinda punished because Village Rites is good with Eldifying Disciple. Arachnoform I've not been very impressed with. Every creature type, yeah. We can take the Ice Troll and see if we can get some snowlands. Incentive is still here. This is my initial deck. This also rewards if you get snow. I think we take the Elder Fang this time. Another Razor Drugger could be good. Village Rites works with Elder Fang. Guess we get the Gold Vein pick, though I don't really want another equipment when I've got one already. Return Upon the Tide. Foretell loses one mana to make it cheaper. Doesn't seem that good. I'll take the pick, why not? I don't have any runes yet for the Rune Crown, so. Okay, we're almost mono black. Green Black Elves is the natural archetype for Green Black. This is for the Ox. Guess we'll take Funeral Longbow. Kinda works with Elder Fang Disciple. There's the Ox. Bears of Lichara. Don't think I've seen this card. Yeah, I've not played with it yet. 2/2 Shapeshifter token. Any number of target Shapeshifter creatures you control turn into 4/4. So it's like a win more if you have a lot of creatures out. Guess it could work. Shepherd of the Cosmos seems pretty good. 2 for 1. Lichara can be good. It's a kind of slow card, but it is like a late game card as well. Horizon Seeker's good as well. It does work with the elf synergy and the creature type synergies we have. And it's kind of late game insurance as well. I don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. This is the perfect land for me. I don't know if it will wheel. Anything else here that's good? Not really. Carfell Kennel Master's good. Obviously, Vicious Return's fine if you're in a Berserker deck. Or any kind of Rakdos sacrifice deck, I suppose. Tormentor Helm's a good card. Mentor can be an okay card, depending on what you have. Berg Striker's a good card, of course, if you're in a snow deck. Depart the Realm's fine. Run Assure's fine. I've kind of mentioned these cards before. Warhorn Blast can be good in a weenie deck. I think it really is between Scalefire and Carfell. Elderleaf is a third pick, but I don't mind taking this. Enter's tapped, but it gives me some, again, it's more late game things to do with my mana. Rune of Flight's an okay card. Way down for removal. Guess I'm kinda lacking removal. Snakeskin Veil could be good for keeping things on the board. I don't really have anything that I particularly need to protect just now. Like my deck isn't really doing anything just now, it's just play a creature, hope for the best. I guess this could be good with some cheap stuff if it gets removed, and it does give me a removal card, which I think is my second one. No, first removal card, so I guess that's a good thing to have. Snowcover Forest. Sure. Something that rewards you for playing snow stuff. Not really played Red Rider yet, but again it's another late game mana dump. Get you over the line. Ravenous can be fine as well, and it is good with... Did we take the Glade? No, we did not, so we didn't take the initial. What was our first pick? Wasn't Harold. Oh, it was Darkboar, yeah. Okay, take Spirit, and we'll see if we can get there on snow. Got one snow so far. Oh, well, there's a Rootless View there. That's the one I was talking about. This came back around like I thought the first one would. To take it over the snow-covered forest, hoping to get to a 6/6. We're playing big green creatures. Just can't imagine we're going to have so many 6/6 creatures. A snow-covered forest seems good. And there's other things I can get for 5 mana. So we get 2 snow now. Obviously we'd like one more. Snow covered swamp. Okay. Don't want a second masked vandal. I mean, it's not bad. It does work with some of the creature types for heralds. Though I don't have too many have an elf reward. Spirit of the Adagar becomes better with a snow covered swamp. That would be 3. Do I have any other snow payoffs? Yeah, Ice Hide Troll as well. So it's going to be this or this. I'll take the swamp. I think there's other 2 drops that I would like Finn. Finn seems good. Untap target Snowland, I suppose, does kinda work if we're going big snow payoffs in green black. But Finn's a fine 2-drop. We don't have too many 4-drops just now. Just I'd rather not go deep into elves if I've not really got any elf payoffs. Wither Crown's a removal spell. I'll take this for my second removal spell. Take the Kennel Master for top end. Guess I'll take another Snake Skin. The first one, sorry. Not really anything here, so I guess I'll just take the uncommon. Actually, I don't think I own it, so it's my first time getting Carder. Seems like a nice card. Take another Carful, or do I want to take a 6-drop? Dread Rider, 3/7. Yes, we take the Dread Rider. Okay, we've got the other Veil. And Winamok. Okay. I mean, this is a nice card, though I have a lot of Shapeshifters already. I don't really have any Shapeshifter rewards. Blizzard Brawl's good removal. And I do have exactly 3 snow. I might get some more. There's one here as well. Just seeing if there's anything I need to take. With 2 removal spells. One of them should be 3 removal spells. So the choice for me is between, well, technically it's Crushing Week as well. The choice for me is, do I take Maskwood Nexus or Blizzard Brawl? This would give me create infinite 2/2s in the late game, which I guess is what this deck's kinda wanting to do. Okay, hopefully one of the other removals will. I haven't had any runes yet, so my rune crown's kind of fallen off. Don't need Duskwield. There's not really too much here I could play. King Harald's Revenge. Second rune crown. Yeah, it's kind of a miss. Oh, Tiger's Shadow, what am I talking about? That's a great card. Missed it. Okay, yeah, this one's good for me. And I have lots of like wee weenie cards, so this is fine. It's a late game card again to kind of swing it in your advantage. Demonic Gifts could be good. Horizon Seeker could be good. I think Demonic Gifts is probably better, since I'm not getting too much removal and it doesn't look like I'm going to get a rune. I suppose getting a combat trick is handy. Lets me put it back into my hand as well. Another Mass Vandal. Horizon Seeker too. I think this is my first Demonic Gift, so it's my second. This is probably the best card in the pack. Usher the Fallen can be an absolute beast of a card if you get to play early and the opponent can't do anything about it, which my deck would struggle with this card. See how we do. Binding the Low Guard's pretty good, yeah, I'll take that 100%. Anything else in this pack that's good? Grizzled Outrider can be a good card in my deck. Ice Hide Troll could be good. 5/5s are hard to deal with. This might wheel. I feel like I'm getting a lot of green cards coming back. I do feel like green and black have been quite open. So I've been past this card, which, you know, after on pick 4, which is a good sign that I'm in the right lane, should I say. At least 3 people before me are not playing green black. But this is an absolute decent card. Turn 3 with lots of wee creatures running at you with Death Touch seems handy to me. Another Tiger's Shadow. I guess it does give you removal. Horizon Seeker could be good as well, but I'm not really splashing anything. And it's a human, so it does go down a little. Though I didn't really get any elf payoffs, I suppose, other than Harold. Do I take Jarl as a removal spell? I guess that I'm kinda lacking in removal Frost Ogre's a decent enough card in a snow deck. You need like 20 snow permanents to play this card though. Which is hard to do in a draft. Return them on the Tide again, just they really want me to play that. But I think I'll play Recruit instead. This could be good if I was to splash blue. I don't think I have any other blue cards that are worth my time. I'm not doing that. Guess we just take another Masked Vandal over a Recruiter. We've got quite a few 2-drops already. Vandal can be handy though. With a crown for one further removal. I don't think I want King Harold's Revenge. Don't really want Duskwielder either. Did I take anything else? Giant Ox? There's nothing here that I really need, is there? I'm not going to play it, so I guess I'll get, I don't know, something for completion. Giant Ox? Okay. Well, we're complete our Masked Vandal then. So this is good for actually drafting, which is why I do this. When I actually go into playing Standard, I now have all 4 Giant Oxes, which can be fine. This is a very specific card, though it is an uncommon, so I guess I take it. Okay. I'm not playing this card ever, I guess, but I'll take it anyway. Alrighty. Well, we've got an absolute ton of playables. Maybe I should have grabbed a couple extra Snowlands. I don't know if I have quite enough to make it worth my time. 3 in total, is it? Yeah. I can get rid of the Giant Oxes. So what snow cards do I have? So at most this can be a 3-4 for 4, which I don't think is good enough. I don't expect, like, to get my, I'd have to be halfway through my deck, so I need to be 20 lands in, sorry, 20 cards in to make this worth my time. So on turn 3 wouldn't be as good, so we'll leave it. Rune Crown didn't pan out, we didn't hit a rune. Okay, so this is actually the shape of the deck. Anything else it should definitely be cut. I wonder if this is actually like a house in like the late game. Just 2 mana, does damage, stops them attacking. Doesn't, if it had reach, it would be an amazing card. This card needs reach. These are good cards for the end. Binding's a good card. I'm not going to get rid of any removal. So I'm guessing since, oh, we've got 2 other crowns which are good and 1 way down. So we've got to like 4 removal. We've got 1 and 2. Okay, these spells seem fine. I think I got a combat trick as well. Was it demonic? Yeah. 15 creatures. Can get rid of pick as well. Just because I don't have a rune to put on it. Artifacts are better when you've got runes. So what's the plan? I get to Masquerade Nexus, I spend 3 mana, I create 2/2s constantly. Sadly I don't have a buff all combat trick, but I guess I can go pretty wide. I also don't have any rewards for playing a creature type, which is what I was looking for. Harrow's fine though, I have enough elves and shapeshifters. So 8 in total, yeah. So try not to cut elves, try not to cut shapeshifters. This could be good for late game grinding. So I need to keep the Kennel Master. I need to keep Finn. The deck didn't quite get there. I didn't quite get the big play I wanted. Infernal Pet could be good. Do I want an artifact? Can't put runes on it, so let's cut the artifact as well. Okay, so these are the cards that I could potentially play. Anything that I'd like to cut. Skemfell, not too bad. I think I've got 15 creatures still. These are card advantage and Waydown's card advantage, so we could divide it like that. So we've got removal, card advantage. Do I just play removal and just play a simple beatdown deck? We play creatures that's not super aggressive creatures though, are they? Drog Recruiter can bring things back, so I guess we're a grind out card advantage deck. Yours actually can be additional removal, even with weak creatures. And we should be able to go pretty wide by playing an additional 2/2 compared to our opponent. This is card advantage as well. This can go upwards. This can also end games late. Tegrid Shadow also. Okay, well we've actually got quite a lot of removal spells in. So do we want to get rid... Village Rites seems pretty good. No. But Elderfang Disciples. It's my only card draw. Obviously I can get things back. I don't think I want to cut any more creatures. 15 seems fine. So then it has to be 5 of these. If I could cut Dead Rider, and then I can actually cut a land, since I don't have anything expensive. I suppose Tegrid's is a 5 mana card as well. I don't mind having Dread Rider in. I think it could, if it's going to be a grindy deck. So it doesn't seem like I've got so much defensive stuff for a grindy deck. I don't like 0/6s or something like Oxes, or like this would be quite good in a defensive deck that's going to grind people out. Okay. I suppose I can go down to 1 raise. I think I like Demonic Gifts, it's good in a defensive deck. Way down's actual removal, and Village Rites is a card advantage. Definitely want Binding. Get rid of the Snake Scum Veils, I guess. I don't have anything that I need to defend. I know they can be useful, but there's nothing that I need to keep alive from removal. I can always get it back. I've got Recruiters. And I've got Raise the Drugger. So 2 more cuts. I think I actually should cut a land, and I guess it's going to be a green land since I'm so heavily black. I'm not playing anything snow, so I can cut both snow things. Return them as forests. There's no need to play snow if you're not... If you don't have the advantage of it, just don't play it. So, Swamp, just make sure this adds up. That's going to be 14, 15, 16. Okay. 1 more cut. Card advantage, removal. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 removal spells. 3 card advantage spells. Technically one's a combat trick as well. 15 creatures seems okay. So these could have been, if I'd managed to get runes, I could have made these. Got rid of the card advantage. But I think in my card advantage decks, did I get rid of Wither Crown? 1 Wither Crown. 3, 4, 5. So we get this. So we do a turn 2 removal. When we trade, we've got a way down removal. Village Rites with way down seems to work well as well. So I think Village Rites is good in this deck. Elderfang Disciples, I don't mind getting rid of them. Raise the Drugger's good. 2 creatures type that share creature type. Everything's going to be shapeshifters. So we get 5 that shares with everything. Clerics, Elves. Should be fine. Okay, I guess as a deck, I don't expect it to do super well. We kind of missed out on an actual like game-winning card. We just didn't hit one, but never actually saw one either. But you should be able to grind out. I'd say maybe 2 wins. Let's see what we do. 3 wins would be great. 4 wins, obviously, I'd be very happy. Up against Ori. With the... I think this is the avatar you got from paying for the Mastery Pass last turn. We do have a turn 2 drop. Turn 2 removal, some card advantage, the opponent goes first. This, I'd rather not be playing this initially, but I guess it can stop aggro. And we're okay playing slow since we have infinite 2/2s later on. That seems like a good drop. It can be handy for basically being played as a removal spell. Blue-green snow. Is this worth my time? Do I want to remove this? Do I want to play Bast? Guess we don't have a choice, we need to get a creature down. Nothing to foretell either. Our Jarl in this hand would have been so good, since it buffs a Mass Vandal. If he attacks, he might have Monstrous Growth. Okay, hands Ruthless. I think that's probably a good target for Wither Crown. Just because I'm not looking to block the 4/2. He sacrifices. Maybe I should have been keeping my removal for him if he played something I absolutely could not handle. Although at the moment I can't handle that either. Hackmate's a really good card. Didn't see a single one during my draft, but it is a really good card. Okay, play 3-3. Sure. Maybe this is a 15 land deck, but just because I've got a few expensive cards with Tergrid Shadow and Demonic Knight. Maybe it pans out. If I can get my Knight down, pinging each time should be good. I think we'll go no blocks this turn. I don't really mind getting hit for 3. I can attack back with the Recruiter with Demonic Gifts in hand. Yeah, he seems pretty good. So there's my Dread Rider. So do I attack with both? If I attack with both and he blocks here, I could raise a Draugr to bring it back. And I can always, if he blocks here, I can do Demonic Gifts as well. If I swing, he's going to swing back hard. I guess I just attack with the 3-3. Sure. Off for the trades. Okay. And done. I can still use Demonic Gifts to block. And Demonic Gifts, once I lose a creature, the Masked Vandal, I'll be able to... Is he going to allow me to block the Yay? Okay. Oh yeah, Demonic Gifts puts it back on the battlefield, so I don't actually unlock way down. Okay, right. Fair enough. See, that being good with some enter the battlefield effects like Seraphs, but never hit the cards I was looking for. So let's say I didn't really get to where I was wanting to go. Kennel Master seems good. Put down Kennel, attack, attack. Have a 4-4 sitting there. I mean, there's no real point attacking with the 2-3, is there? Nah. See if we can block 4-4, block 2. He can get in for 1 if he wants, but he'd lose a card. Told you it's a good card. But Dread Rider actually answers it quite well. And now I can start pinging the opponent for 2 damage a turn. Oh, it's such a strange deck I have, it's so grindy. The opponent's had better quality cards though. Elven Bow's a good card. Seraph's a good card. Grizz Outrider's a decent card in the format. Just because there's so many things that can't deal with a 5-5. I mean, a Dread Rider actually does deal with it, but most things don't. I don't like this so much. A 1-3 mana dork just doesn't seem so good for 2 mana. And it's limited mana dork, can only be spent on certain things. If he kills the Dread Rider, I'll bring it back with Raise the Draugr. It's Exile, isn't it? Yeah, I definitely want to do that. But Yara. 3-5, scry. So I need to hold Dread Rider open until after their combat phase, which is when I ping. Elderfang Disciple, get rid of one of his cards. Cool. So obviously this and a Shapeshifter can be brought back by this. Okay, note doubts. After his combat, Dread Rider pings. So we're getting through for 2, opponent's on a 7-turn clock. It's not exactly an ideal situation. I'm actually okay trading creatures though, since it enables way down. Razor Draugr can bring things back as well. If he looks to remove the Dread Rider, I can ping in response. Should be good, lads. Should be good. Run ashore. Put on top. Yeah, take action, I guess. The Run Ashore is a good game-ending card. So we definitely block. Now, what do we block with? I guess we block. Well, this can actually trade, which is good. And it shares a creature type with the Masked Vandal. The only other option is if I block with the Elf Cleric, when I put it back down he loses a card, which is card advantage. But then 2 cards is also card advantage, and this can come back and destroy Elven Bow. Okay. So it's card advantage either way, just this, it's me having to play it. So do I play the 7/3 to prevent 5? Or do I play 2? Can't actually put down 2 cards, can I? Next turn, block with a 1/1. Yeah, I think I'll play the 7/3. Block with a 1/1, use Way Down to remove a card, or use Mass Vandal to destroy Elven Bow. Finds a monster, that taps, okay. So block the 5/5 with the 1/1. Opponent's deck's going off here. So I don't think I can remove the... Removing the Elven Bow prevents 1 damage. Way Down on the Ice Hold. Yeah, Ice Troll prevents 2 damage. So I guess it has to be Way Down. Okay. Then I can play... Oh, I better play these 2. Yeah. Can't be greedy, I suppose. Do I have a creature to... Yeah, I didn't have a creature to remove, yeah. Sadly. 15 creatures, just didn't draw them. So, how do we do this one? I think the opponent just wins if he attacks a will. No, I need to block the 5/5. Alright. So, Tergrid Shadow would do it, I guess. This has to block and let 3 through. Okay. Graveyard to hand. Yeah, it's too slow. There's a 3/3 flying. We have removal. Finn's not going to do it, I'm afraid. And that's a concede. Anything I don't want in my deck now that we've lost the game. Go tier 4. I don't know. I thought it was okay. It's kind of the way I thought this deck would play out. I could get rid of the Draugr Recruiters, but what would I return? What would I put back in? Troll's no good. This is no good because I've not got any... Nah, I think it's the best version of the deck I can play. Another Raise could be good against, but it's to your hand, so once again it's slow. And then a slow game, I mean that was a fairly fast paced game. I know it kind of stalled in the mid game, but didn't get to that grindy point. Maybe more removal would be better. I had a slow start as well, so we get a 2/2 turn 1. Hopefully this gets me some card advantage. Start with Pathway. I guess we'll play black. Forest next. Bad Mick. Has to be yourself. 2/2 turn 2. This is a lot of things it can hit. I think it's 9 it can hit in total. And of course it's a 3/2, so... And we're on the play this time. And we did hit one. Sweet. He's also possibly playing Elves. Does he always play Harold? He does! Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, I expect to attack with both and play both Elder Fangs. Let's offer him the trade first. Takes the trade. Right, let's get card advantage this way then. Goodbye, 1 card. Right. Goodbye, 2 cards. And I've got Mass Vandal for removing an enchantment or artifacts. Pretty good. That's an anti-henge card. This gets played, by the way, like in mono green and Gruul. Obviously mono green Snoppy and mono green food. This is a card to play. Naya, you can still play it. Oh, he took Return Upon the Tide. I can't believe it. I've got 1/1s to match it, I suppose. Do I play the Vandal just to have a Vandal? If I attack with this... Yeah, we'll attack with this. Double Lux, that's fine. I would think I'd rather block and return both of these for more card advantage. So the question is, do I play the Vandal? Other options to get both of these back, and I don't get any card advantage that way. Other than the fact I've drawn 2 cards, I think that's probably the right move. Yeah, this gets me an additional card. Yeah, okay, okay. Can't hear it. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good turn to me. Kinda wish I played an extra Draugr. Razor Draugr, sorry. Yeah, he's got a lot. He's got the kind of elf deck I'd like to have. So Blade Guardian, buff Harold to a 4-2, 4-3. Sorry, he would still block with this and this. Don't know if we get any other option. Play this next turn. I should play this turn actually. What else do I like to do? Mass Vandal for no reason. Play Guardian, Mass Vandal, Mass Vandal. I guess I can just go wide, yeah. Okay. Guess we'll put it on Harold. Make a big threat. Hopefully it doesn't play an artifact to punish me. If I attacked with Harold there, he could block with Harold or Elder Leaf in the 1-1. So it's still doing a 1 card for 2. Or 1 creature for 2, it's not a card. I have this card as well. Who would I sacrifice? Elderfang, Elderfang. Who would he sacrifice? Alright, we attack first. See what he decides to do. Elder Leaf and 1-1 probably. Based on what he's done before. Who would I sacrifice? Probably 2 1-1s. What, any of these? I can just let it sit through. Is this an instant? It is. So let's just wait. I can also use Gemfire to remove the Elder Leaf. If he attacks this turn, I can double block something. Death Knell Berserker. I could have foretold this. Remove 1 mana cost from it. Nah. If I play this, he gets rid of 2, but it's not going to do me any good. Dread Rider puts him under pressure. I can also activate this and remove a Mentor. But let's see what happens first. I'm going to attack with this. He blocks with Death Knell and a creature. That's fine, remove Death Knell. It's a 2-2. But then I can do this at this point. And he gets rid of a 1-1 counter token and roughly, yeah, now a 3-1. And I can play a 3-7 after. 3-3, sorry. It's a tough one to play there. I'm not sure if I've misplayed that there. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with Harold. But then he's just going to keep ramping with Litjara. If I don't get removal for Litjara, I'm in trouble. This is like an end game card and I just don't have one. This can still remove the Zombie Berserker. No point in blocking. Play this, sacrifice, remove a Berserker, I guess. He just keeps buffing this. Yeah, I guess that's what I need to do. And swing for 3. So does he buff and add 2, or does he attack for an additional 3? I can put this down, but it's a 3-7. Harold Unites Elf. Yeah, he's got all the good elf cards. But do you know hit any elves? Now he's got Elf Mentor. Of course he does. Once again, this guy's got the kind of deck that you'd want, like the one that makes sense. I take 5. Then I played Red Rider. I need to double chump this, which is a bit of an issue. Oh well, that's a superb card. Play here. And no attacks. Loses 1 life. Okay. Jump, jump. But yeah, it's a good card for an elf deck. Let's say I didn't really get any elf payoffs. I mean, maybe that's my fault going into green-black because I got a land as my first choice. I could see it being my fault. So this needs 3 damage. But can I not do it like this? Kill it that way. Or do I want to? No, I want to remove Lijara, don't I? So let's go like this to do 4 damage here. Guess if he has monstrous growth, I get blown out. We can only remove 1 Vandal. 1 Vandal, 1/1/1. So 2 creatures for 1. Going to get hit for 7. Ah, he has it. So, probably game over. Why did they put it there rather than put it on a creature and he would have killed me? Why did he miss lethal? 4/4 on an unblocked creature is the end of the game. Not sure the opponent played better, but the opponent certainly had the better deck. No big payoffs for me in my draft, I'm afraid. But I thought I had a decent enough deck, right? I think I need to get rid of card advantage and bring in extra removal. So that's what I'm going to do. So which card advantage card would I like to get rid of? Draugr seems Razor Draugr seems kind of slow. I mean, it is kind of what I want to be doing with a crown. I don't think I have any other removal. So let's see, card advantage, it's here. Haven't hit this once. Guess we get rid of Demonic Gifts and bring in Augur instead. The Demonic Gifts is removal and... Nah, I like it like this. This will be fine. Village Rites. Okay, let's get rid of Village Rites and we'll bring in Augur instead. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see if we can get... I did say 1 or 2 wins. I'd be happy with 2. But let's see how we do. We're up against someone else. Should be up against someone else that's lost at least 2 games. Potentially up against someone that's lost 3. Lost 1. They try and balance it. You're against someone with the same win record to give everyone like roughly a 50% win rate. So if you play good decks, you go up against good decks. We've got green, black, we've got double card advantage, and we've got... Well, actually we get triple card advantage. We'll see what we do. We needed either a bold white card, like that buffs everything, or we needed 1 payoff for running black-green, but we didn't really get any. That game made me misplay Tergrids. This card's been very underwhelming. I think it's better with big cards. I don't play too many. You play a big card, it gets removed. You boast and you get it back. I guess it's good on everything. Alright, do we play Harold? Guess so. We haven't missed with Harold yet, which has been good. We still haven't. Vandal or... no, we'll play Finn. And we'll attack. 1 damage, boys, in the lead. Opponent's on Azorius, which should be Flyers. This could be Doomscar, I guess. Could also be Saw It Coming. Find the monster. So if I can get something killed, I can bring in a Masked Vandal. Do I play a 3/3 to put him under pressure? I think I do. Bring in a Masked Vandal, destroy, bind the monsters. If I can get one of these removed. Elder Fang Disciple does kind of work with the recursion theme I've got going on, so maybe I should be valuing recursion a bit higher, since I've got 2 of them in the deck. If I had a Village Rites here, it'd be easy to kill this, draw 3 cards, bring in Mass Vandal, just saying. Raven Form, yeah, he's got removal tribal here. Okay. this and Finn, isn't it? Or is it Tegrid Shadow? Nah, it's this and Finn. Gets rid of a card. Play Finn. Attack for 2. I forget my... Is it Glade Warrior or something? Glade Guardian? The shapeshifter that gives 1 token. This could be okay. 1 counter. This token could be okay. Make it into a 2/2 flyer, which is far scarier, I assure you. Ingarunais. I think you need 3 creatures to die to get the draw 3 cards. But it's doable. It's doable in the removal deck. This card's better in blue-black or blue-green. Just because there's not that much... Oh well, there's the card that I was talking about. So I can play this and foretell the Shadow. 2/2 flyer. Foretell. Do I also attack with this? It blocks. Or do I attack with Finn? I'll attack with all. Yeah. Gives me my Mass Vandal to remove the binding. Which is essentially, this gives me a card advantage, because I'm going to play this and get a card back. A 3/2 as well. 3/2 with Menace, which is a good card. Can play Shadow next turn if he plays another creature. Though he's a counter colours, but is he a counter gamer? Who knows? Counter spell gamer, should I say. This looks a bit better. So he's using a removal spell on something that he created. Kind of funny. Alright, do I weigh down and attack with all? Or do I Mass Vandal remove? Or do I both? Can't both. Yeah. I think I'll weigh down. Hit for 3, which is a third of its health. I don't think I play the Vandal. Yeah, opponent's at 4 counters. But he's actually 2 turns from death. And I have good control. You'd have to play 2. If he plays 1 creature this turn, I can still attack. If I get a land, I'm going to get a +2 buff. Pilfering Hawk. We block one of these 1/1s probably. Foretells a card. Nexus, first time I've seen it. So I play Shadow, have him suicide this Hawk and attack. Would be an option. This is more for a bit later on to grind. I think I attack. He blocks one of the 1/1s. I can play Mass Vandal, get my 2/3 back. I like it. Iron Verdict. Okay. I play Vandal. I remove the Glade Walker. Do I? Just because I can get this one back easier than the Warrior. I think I remove the Human. Okay. We're in a good spot. He has to put down a creature or sweep the board. Raven form. Alright. Okay, we play this. And we put the damage on the flyer and the 1/1. Maybe we should put damage on the 1/3, but I guess they're indestructible anyway, yeah, so it prevents him from moving a card. And a hit for 3. Yeah. So this should be a win, unless he sweeps it here. Okay. First win of a very reasonable deck. I wasn't excited to draw Maskwood, so maybe Maskwood needs to get rid of. I don't have a payoff for making every creature the same. I could see it being good if you had the... Is it the Elven War Leader? So yeah, maybe I'm thinking too laterally. Maybe Maskwood is no good. What would I play instead? Village Rites, another Razor Drugger. Guess Village Rites activates a lot of my cards. I wasn't excited when I drew that there, I wasn't like, oh wow, I've got that. I think keeping it more beat down, in which case maybe Razor Drugger's better. 2 cards or 2 cards you've chosen. Guess this could accelerate, and it allows me to use some things that I want to use. Actually activates my Razor Drugger as well. I feel like I might want that Razor Drugger in the deck. And bring in the Elder Fangs back to get more card advantage. Anything else I've not been impressed with? Just trying to decide if there's anything that's... not seen this card. Anything that's not thrilled me. I'd be happy to draw any of these cards. I just wasn't excited when I drew that there. It just wouldn't have any impact in a game unless I'm already quite far ahead. It'd be different if I had a payoff. If the board state was stalled and I had the warband leader, the elven warband. That whenever you play it you get a 1/1 elf. That'd be pretty good. Every creature would generate a 1/1. I'm quite happy. Demonic Gifts. Or Razor Drugger. Is 1 Razor Drugger fine? I guess 1's fine. Alright, we kind of switched to more of an aggro, a simple beatdown deck without particularly fast cards, so card advantage beatdown is a bit trying to do too much. It's not a very good card, not a very good way of playing. Sounds easy, but hopefully we'll draw a recruiter. I think this is a mulligan, though I do have a lot of early cards, and I am going first, so maybe it's okay. I can foretell to Everett. Okay. We get something to do on turn 2, and we should in theory draw one of our early cards. We've got quite a few of them. This hasn't come in handy just yet either. It's better when you've got lots of counter tokens. Let's foretell this. Next turn Harold hopefully draws. He's not missed yet. Like I said, I thought having 8 cards that it could draw would have been enough. I actually think it's 9. No, it's 8 because he's an elf, yeah of course. Let's see if it misses. I've been singing its praises, nah, every time so far. Does seem like it's been pretty good. Do you shuffle your? No, it's at the bottom of the library. We're going to see whether or not you shuffle your deck or whether or not you just put the other 4 in the bottom. No, this doesn't seem good. Guess we attack first. Do I play a 1/1? Do red? Red does have artifacts. Missed my land. Guess we play, because red can also be aggro. Blue-red is... No, is it? Sorry, should I say? Oh, it's 3 colour. I was going to say they do normally play snow or giants. And giants are pretty big creatures. Big creatures with artifacts aren't as interesting. Artifacts usually a small creature deck, since big creatures cost a lot of mana. Just trying to justify my decision there for putting down Mass Vandal. Might be a mistake, but then it feels bad to do absolutely nothing on your turn, which the opponent's done for the first 3. Alright. So, it was the right decision. Let's see, removes this as well. Okay. Guess we play this. No attacks. 16 lands is the first time I've mana screwed, so I guess it's fair. I was hoping to get to 2 wins, but this might be the final loss, I'm afraid, gentlemen. The final loss against a 3 colour deck. 3 colour refuses to sacrifice his Varagoth Bloodsire. How come he gets the good cards, man? Target player picks a card. Oh, he puts it on top of it. Ah, that's not that good. I mean, it'd be nice. I would have taken it. Suffice to say, I would have taken this 3 mana, 2/3 Death Toucher with Finn as well. I just don't care. Surely I just do nothing. Oh, he does it as a boast? Oh, is that why he kept it? Right, I don't block it in case he has a run amok. that what you done that for? Alright, got another crushing week. No, he didn't. He doesn't show me what he puts on top. Saw this card earlier. Alrighty. Do we play Warden and start buffing this? He could have got... What could he have got there? I'll play Draugr. In case he got... It's a 4 damage spell. If I got Demon Bolt, that's a 1. Disdainful Stroke. Okay. Something that can be brought back with my other Draugr. So he's using this for filtering and taking 2 damage a turn for it? Very funny. Well, technically 1 damage a turn, 1 additional damage. I like it. It's ambitious from the opponent. It's a good thing I didn't play Blade Warden there, I took that seriously. Okay. This is a bit of an issue. I mean, I can play this if I ever draw black mana. I played Blade Warden this turn, so I can start buffing things, my 2 counters, if for some reason I can't do anything. I play this so I can bring this Draugr back. I play this, and that way I can play the Draugr next turn if this dies. This sacrifices something in any graveyard, doesn't it? Exile card from graveyard, so it gets rid of this. Okay. How did the opponent lose? He's got great cards, it's a fantastic card. Comes tapped, removes the Draugr, becomes a 4/4. I need to draw black mana and cast this. What would I sacrifice? I could have played Raise the Draugr there and brought this back instead, so the Predator couldn't remove anything. I've been planning to sacrifice, maybe playing the Yara is a bad move. Yeah. But am I going to depend on drawing black mana? Maybe. And mob. No, I did not draw black mana. Recruiter. Okay, so. Where's my card advantage at now, yeah? So we get for another 4. If I can't draw black mana. By the way, I've way more black in this deck than I do green. Gets hit for 5. Was it any card? Was it? Oh, I thought it was only creatures. Okay. Is it only from your opponents? No, it's just any card. Yeah. Need to draw black mana. 100% need to. If he plays another creature here, I'll probably lose. He could be opening a counter spell up as well. It'd be kind of easy to read that I have Shadow. Yeah, that's an absolute nightmare for me. What a disaster. Well, drew black. So we play Finn. What do we attack first? So this could make this into a 5/5. Why did it not let me... Oh, I don't have any cards to exile. So I attack with all. You can remove 1, get 1 removed. Duskwield I can always also block for 3. 5, 10. Nah. I'll do it this way. And get those 2 back. Just trying to think what I need to block on the backswing. I guess we can do this. No attacks. Play a 7/3. 3/7, sorry. I played Finn there as well. I'm going to get hit for 6 next turn. Not drawing black mana. Mana screwing me. Lost me this game, I'm afraid. Was just too slow on the black mana. Okay. I mean, I trade, don't I? Does he have run amok? Is that what he's saying? This trade's here. Technically this is a... It's a shapeshifter as well, so either way it's the same. And if he has Run Amok, he could put it on Immerstrom and just win anyway. Run Amok gives trample. Would this made a difference in front of it? Okay. It wouldn't have made a difference then, yeah. I could have put Tread Rider in front of this, I suppose. But then this would have done damage. Nah, it would have been fine. Okay. Do I get away of removing a 2-1? Remove a 2-1. Play Shadow. That's the only way I can win. It's not any target, is it? No. What could I have? I don't have any green removal. Nah, I think it's pretty impossible, to be honest. I don't think it's possible. Anything here that can kill things? Nope. So if a village writes the Yara. Well, if I play this, I'm still in the game because he removed these. No, he removes the 2. Alright, so I guess I attack with both. Since I'm pretty dead either way. See if he makes a mistake choosing to block. And the opponent makes a mistake. That's super strange. He had the game. So I play... I've got 4 mana. I can play Finn. And keep my Dread Rider. Or I can Village Rights. That's probably better. Nope, can't Village Rights because you need 2 black. Okay, play Finn. Right, play Finn, play Shadow. Sacrifice Finn and Lityara. Keep the Dread Rider as a big blocker. Plus I can bring Lityara back with Razor. So opponent messed up there by blocking me a 2-1. Okay. We're obviously still behind. Obviously still behind. But Razor Draugr gets me 2 back next turn, which will likely be... Should it be Draugr Recruiter? I feel like Lityara Finn's probably the right answer. 4, 6. No, sorry. Yeah, it's 6. I have 6 mana. Dwarven Hammer. Creates a dwarf. With trample. So I could play Mask Vandal and Lityara, and that would allow me. Well, I'd kill one of these creatures, probably Finn, destroy the hammer. Okay, that seems fine. Would I get Draugr Recruiter instead so I can bring these back? How greedy do I want to be? Does this do anything? This gives me... I think it is Draugr Recruiter. Sacrifice the Finn. Play Draugr Recruiter next turn. Don't need to Village Rights. If I attack, it's just the same anyway, isn't it? So I can keep it back as a blocker, sacrifice one of my spells, Razor Draugr maybe. And the opponent loses 3 life, and I've got an extra blocker. Okay, okay. Jesus lads, this is a tough game so far. 4 health. Right. Jaeger the Freezing Flame. Alright. Whenever a creature also brings back a spell, does it? What was this come back for? Oh, as long as you can control a giant. Right, this does 2 damage to something. X target, so it's my face, 2 damage. Oh, righto. Doesn't attack, this pings this fellow. Do I get rid of Lityara? Kinda ruins point having a Draugr Recruiter, doesn't it? creature card. It's worse than I thought it was. Okay, get rid of that last card. Play Dragon Recruiter. Hold open village rights. We'll see what we have. Run amok would spoil my day. Glimpse of Cosmos. What card did I get rid of? Oh, Shackles! Alright, good thing. That would have been the end of that game. So, Elder Fang Disciple keeping me alive. Target creature, she has another 2/2. Do I gamble? Do I sacrifice Elder Fang to draw 2? Turns my Dread Rider on as well. What if I don't draw a creature though? I can do it next turn if I don't draw a creature. Yeah, okay. Tergrid Shadow. He would sacrifice this and this. What would I sacrifice? Elder Fang Masked. It is an instant spell. If I get rid of these two, this can start pinging again. But he can give things haste with this creature, which I guess is a pain in the arse, so I guess I have to do this. Yeah. Alright. I'm doing it because I don't want him to give the next creature he plays haste. So it's worth it for me to get rid of those. And no attacks. End turn. If he has a hasty creature, I die, you know, if he draws one of the hasty dwarfs. But if he kept this and he played a creature here and gave it haste. I mean, it does tap, I suppose, so it would have been much the same. Okay, it taps a creature, which probably loses me the game. It does indeed. But I would have lost the game anyway. Nah, there's nothing I can draw that saves me. Alright, it's a good game. That's the game, I'm afraid. That's a shame. I played that game pretty well, but didn't quite get there on my draft, I'm afraid, boys. Didn't quite get there. But I'll run one more draft, but we'll stop this recording here, and I'll do the next draft on the next recording.